Hi, Sue. My name is Sean Everett from Zucker Marketing. Thanks for talking with Eric. He promised you a website analysis, and that's what I have here. Here is your website. You already know that. I actually love your URL, choose WPI. That's really smart. Um, and you have a great website, nice big fonts that you can read easily. Here it's a little small, but people who really want to read it can expand it. Um, Here is what I have done and what I'm going to talk to you about today, and that is I've done a web search on Google for Florence, Alabama roofers. Now, this is the way Google is set up. This is how they list their results when they do a search. The people at the top here are all sponsored, meaning that they have paid for an ad to be in this listing. The next are what we call the map pack. That is 3 or 4 businesses that will appear on a map. People can see where they are to see if they're kind of local to them, if they're close by them. A lot of people like to be there. Hire somebody that's close to them, more local. And the way to get on this area, this listing, the map pack, is to fill out a Google business profile. It's not hard to do. It's like a Facebook profile. You go in there and put all the information in, except Google has a lot of different areas to fill out, a lot of different lines. For instance, they want to know what year you started your business, so they can put how many years that is. The name, they want to know your address. They want to know your hours. Open 24 hours, this place closes at 4:30. You can put in whatever is true for you. And there's a lot of things to fill in. Make sure you do not leave anything blank. That's really important. And it's something you can do yourself. Just, open Google. They are going to require that you prove that you are the owners of the website that you have, but that's easy to do. And then you're in business and ready to be put up here into the map pack. Now, the point I'm making here, the reason that I'm hoping that you get up near the top of these web searches is because the more hits you get, because people see you right away, that means more traffic to your website. That means that more people are going to fill out the or call the number to get a quote, and that will turn into more clients, that will turn into more money. That's the bottom line. Google is very helpful that way. People do Google results for all manner of things. You probably do it yourself. Now, what comes after the map pack is interesting in your area. It's because underneath the map pack is what we call the organic search results. Now, the first one is GAF, the roofing supplier, the material supplier, then the Better Business Bureau, then Jagras, which I cannot actually get to load. They're in Florence and Muscle Shoals. I can't get their website to work. Angie's List comes next, Today's Homeowner, and then River Restoration, Alabama. They're the first roofing company that actually worked in this list. The rest are all referral agencies. So here's River Restoration. They have a nice website too. It's not complicated. A lot of custom photos like yours. Yours is it looks much more business-like. You have plans in the background. Now here, I'm going to take you first to a little tool that we have called Ahrefs. This is how we help to analyze businesses' websites. And this shows a bunch of different metrics. DR means the strength of the website, how strong it is as a website. You have 1.1. This is the trust level of the website. You have 4. Now, these are numbers out of 100, so those could go way up. You have backlinks, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. And you have keywords. You have 9. Now, here's what River Restoration has. From your 1.1, they have 14. The strength of their website is 13 times better. The trustability of the website is, theirs is almost double yours. The backlinks, you have 126, they have 149, very similar. Keywords, though, you have 9. they have 30. Let me show you what the keywords are. These are the keywords that River Restoration has when somebody types. These are the actual search phrases that people type in when they're looking for roofers in Florence, Alabama. Roofing Florence AL, roofers Florence AL. There's a lot of different permutations of words. Roofing, roofers, residential roof. Sometimes there's mentions of gutters, mussel roofing, meaning, of course, mussel shoals. So there's a lot of different permutations, and they actually have all of these search words and search phrases on their website. So they have, what was it? You have 9, they have 30. They have 30 of these different web searches covered on their website. Now, Google likes content. I'm going to tell you that your, here, let me do this. I'm going to go to your website and I'm going to cut and paste into a word counter. Wow. Because your website is all graphic and not actual words, it's difficult for me to tell you how to do this. Here's River Restoration. I'm going to cut and paste theirs into a word counter also, just for a point of comparison. They have 360 words. Now, Google recognizes that words are important, that people read words, and that words mean that you have taken the time with your website to make it as professional as possible. Google really wants 1,500 words to appear on the website. And because yours is all graphic, there's no words. That makes it difficult for the Google search engine to put you higher. So as opposed to these being a graphic, they should be actual fonts that are inserted by the code. Now, 1,500 words means a lot of text. Now you do have different areas to go to. This is one of the things: residential roofing, commercial roofing. This is where you can include that. You can have another category. For instance, I went to a map of Florence and I looked at, you have Florence, Alabama on your website. You could put in Petersville, St. Florian, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Tuscumbia. You can put all of those names into one of the pages of your website, areas we service. And that would take care of people who were searching in that area. So you would come up on all of those searches. Let's talk a little bit then about the keywords. You had 9, like I said. They had 30. Oh, I've already gone over the keywords. Let's actually go back to the backlinks. That's something that I haven't explained to you yet. You have 126 backlinks. They have 149. Backlinks are kind of a shout out on a different website. That is when somebody else has a website that refers to your website. Google really thinks that if you have a company that is referred to on other websites, that it must mean you are legitimate. Google has customers like you do. They want their customers to be satisfied with their searches, so they are looking for metrics that will help their customers find the best search results. And as a result, where a business is concerned, if a whole bunch of other companies refer to that business on their websites, that means that that website is more legitimate than one that has fewer backlinks on it. Here's a bunch of the backlinks that are listed: MapQuest, Yellow Pages, This Old House. I'm sure Angie's List is here somewhere. Dex Knows. Now, these are all rated too. MapQuest is a really good rating at 91, Yellow Pages at 90, and then the ratings go down from there. You want to be on all of these websites. Now, you can go there and actually insert your information into those websites. It's not hard to do. You can do it yourself. But I will tell you this, it is time consuming. And Well, that's where we're hoping that you might want to give Eric a call back, because maybe you don't have the time to get on, all of these different backlink sites that will refer back to your website. Maybe you don't have the time to fill out a Google profile so you can get into the map path. I mean, you have a business to run that is more about roofing than it is about being on Google searches. So that's where we hope we can be of use to you. So if any of this interests you, please call Eric, and have a great day. Thanks for watching this.